Hello, and welcome to the Monster Painter. Today, it's miniature rehab, and our rehab subject, that guy right down there. And here he is, the future heavy in my Stargrave crew, a nice old 40K Ogryn. The Ogryn goes back into the depths of Warhammer 40K history. And by that I mean it's real history insofar as they first appear in Rogue Trader, which was importing fantasy tropes wholesale into the new science fiction game. But unlike Space Dwarves and Space Beastmen, which largely disappeared from the game, or the Space Elves, and most importantly the Space Orcs, which went on to become major factions within the game, the Ogryn traveled a different path. Becoming a kind of specialized unit within the Astara Militarium or Imperial Guard or whatever it's called, and becoming a heavy hitter within that vast faction of 40K. According to 40K lore, the Ogryns are the result of post-human evolution on abandoned prison planets with extreme gravities, and making them as much space Australians as space ogres. Now, unlike real Australians, the Ogryn are depicted as dim-witted savage brutes with an undying blind loyalty to their god emperor and his officers. And as with all 40K products, even this rather obscure one, there is a deep, deep rabbit hole of lore should you want to jump down it. This particular sculpt was part of 40K's second edition and released in 1993. And while I would like to believe that it was sculpted by one of my favorite miniature artists, Bob Oley, I couldn't actually confirm that, but I do have to say it certainly has the spirit of his style and is a lovely sculpture. My Ogryn, however, is not destined to play 40K, and is certainly not going to become part of a massive Imperial Guard army. I mean, I can't afford to table such a thing. No, instead he's going to be the heavy hitter on my Stargrave crew as soon as that game gets released. And I think while I'm going to keep the high gravity prison planet lore in his background, I'm going to drop the kind of tedious trope of big equals dumb, and my Ogryn heavy weapons technician is going to enjoy studying poetry and culinary arts in his spare time. Okay then, well, I've run out of things to say about this little model, so cue the music. And here is the finished bruiser. I have to say I'm pretty pleased. I think he turned out quite nicely. He's going to be a convincing heavy in whatever game he lands in. Next week on The Monster Painter, giant fighting robots, I hope. Like, comment.